What's going on, everybody? We are about 2 minutes away, about a click away from the famous or infamous intersection that, to my pleasure and surprise, reputable people are saying that it's fixed. And that's a really good thing. So I am out here now to do what I can to substantiate those claims, whether to affirm them or to falsify them. That's my only purpose, as the scientific approach, as the channel CYBRLFT aims to live up to. Integrity of the experiment of the scientific method when looking at full self-driving. So few people that I've talked to that I weigh their credibility high enough to give me hope that this is truly fixed. So I'm excited to run these tests, and we should be meeting up here with a member of the Dawn Project, which might have some of you feeling a certain way. I ask you to humbly suspend your notions and look at this as a cordial relationship between two opposing viewpoints. Granted, I can't really presume to know what this person's viewpoint is. This isn't Dan himself. I don't believe that, the CEO reflects the views of everybody that works for them. I'll put it that way. Not everybody's going to agree with every single thing Elon does. Just like I really hope that not everybody agrees with what Dan O'Dowd says. But that's not to try to stoke fire. It's just to highlight the point that there are different views, and skeptics need to remain skeptical until substantial evidence shows them otherwise. I want to make sure I don't scratch this beautiful thing. I love the white on white. That's what I wanted. Nice. My wife was like, hell no.
Yeah, it's hard to keep clean.
Yeah, well, my main thing, and what I'm starting to become a little bit more famous for on my channel, is doing Uber and Lyft, doing the actual self-driving stuff.
I've seen.
All right, I'm gonna just do.
Yeah, whatever you want.
CYBRLFT, right?
Yeah, CYBRLFT. That's me, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to gain clout as being the one that people can rely on to be objective.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons we were keen to meet up with you, because you seem much more objective than some of the others.
I try to be.
Sorry, do you want to put it like here or something?
We can be like twins here. Yeah. It's the same.
Nice.
Man, we need to be sponsored by GoPro.
No, we've got like 6 of them, I think.
Yeah, we got so many.
Because as you know, we get everything we do. They're like, you press the accelerator, you did this, you did that.
Yeah.
So now when we do it, we have like cameras on the accelerator, cameras on the roof, cameras spaced like everywhere.
Well, initially I was even defending Ross, and people were like, he was pushing the accelerator. I'm like, no,
he wasn't.
There's no reason I think he was.
Yeah.
All right. I've been
I've done this drive so many times now.
I've been kind of joking that if I still had 4.2 on mine, I probably would have nailed this.
Yeah.
This 4.4 has not been the most fun.
This is you'll switch these on so they can see.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
This is
25.2.
Yeah.
There we go. That was the last one before 11, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Sorry, I mean to take over your screen there. My bad.
No, that's fine.
It's weird being in the passenger seat.
Yeah. Every time I see a Tesla behind us, I'm like looking for cameras on
it. Like wondering, like, hey, is this person testing this too? This is actually my spot where I was pulling off. Give it just enough distance, because I mean, you guys, if you do this a lot, I'm sure you know that like if you activate it too close, it can be a little wonky, or if you hit the throttle.
You gotta wait for clearance to clear the traffic and.
Oh,
are you on?
Probably hanging right in front of my damn camera there. There we go.
Oh, you've got the little mic case for it. I found with those, we've got one of those, but it makes it overheat.
I've only noticed that for my 10, so this is the 11, and it connects to my road mic.
Oh, nice.
Which is why if we do any runs in my car, you'll see that. It's kind of obnoxious, but good audio. That's why I got the media mods, because they can actually plug into the 3.5 millimeter.
Right.
All right, let's see how this baby goes. Oh, if you don't mind, I will check your stuff here. We're running average beautiful, 0 offset. And the other option that people thought was important doesn't matter.
The pedals,
the regen thing, which is dumb.
It's just nonsense.
This still feels like this is so quick for this type of a road.
We even wound it up to 40 and it still stops.
Oh yeah. I was gonna test all the way up.
I can't even see the sign
this
yet,
is
but
beautiful.
it's slowing right down. It hasn't registered the sign, but it's slowing right down.
It goes into the whole saying that when you update, you usually introduce new issues.
Yeah.
You may gain things, but then you lose it too. I definitely want to hit this.
Yeah,
this
we haven't tried that one yet.
In my testing, this one's been worse.
Yeah, we haven't tried it yet.
It's funny because I didn't really see anybody bringing up that second failure point. I'm like, they're probably going to get mad at me because I was like, hey,
found a new one.
I found a new one, guys. I'll get attacked by bulls and bears. It's kind of hilarious.
Caught in the no man's land.
Yeah, truly. Toe in the line. And on this side, it always, I wonder how it does on this at some, but it like stops early.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is actually coming all the way up. Yeah. And mine, it was like stopping probably 20 meters back.
Yeah.
I was like, why?
Oh yeah, look, you can reboot the message there, so it doesn't say accelerated.
Right, no, yeah. Oh, the second I saw that, I laughed a little bit because I was like, I get that message all the time. Because my car didn't like register the payment. Yeah. It's like, no, that's the supercharging message, guys.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, we'll do that once more, shall we? Or a few more times. I mean, we've just done it 10 times in a row, and it stopped every single time.
I mean, that was great. You know what we can do? We'll throw it up to like a 20% offset. And, and that'll squash that. Bingo. Yeah. I mean, it's funny. I'm really not surprised that 10.69 handles that. it's ironic. I've noticed in my initial testing of 4.4 that it is a bit step backwards. Yeah. Not massively from what I've seen, but there are some things that are... It's more jittery, a little bit wonky. The lane selection's kind of gone downhill.
Yeah.
But I know it'll get resolved. Who knows? 11.5 might just shit on all of this.
Yeah.
All right.
Or run red lights instead.
Right. Yeah. I have no mercy for testers that let it do that.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Man.
When we were doing this, we had
Sorry.
We had. Dan standing there with the walkie-talkie to tell me if there was any traffic.
Yeah. Yeah, I just threw it up to 16%, but it's smart. It's not going to go around this corner excessively fast.
Down already. You've got the regen coming up.
Yep. It's got the early decel. So 10.69 kills it. Let's go to the right and hit that other one real quick. Woohoo! See, that's the beauty of being objective, is you can be around people that some might be like, how dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of short up there, so what I was doing when I did my tests, I went around this bend and like pulled in and turned around. Yeah, same. Yeah. We think alike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing you guys were on that Twitter Spaces too. That was
I was talking on it because Alexandra was like, You're the agency you work for does a lot of litigation PR. You're like planning to sue Tesla, and it's like, no, that's just one of the services we provide.
Correlation and causation, right?
Yeah.
All right, 1069. Let's see how you do.
You should just go straight.
Yeah, I imagine I'll go.
Yeah, I can do it for you if you like. There's a spot up here. There it is.
Such cool cars around here.
Oh, I know. I've seen so many oldies. It's so dope.
Nice part of the world, this, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I mean, hell, it's a like 10-hour round trip for me. But
I'm amazed with your dedication.
That's what I'm here for. Yeah, this is. Wow, look at that. 1069, kicking ass.
Still haven't seen the sign though, but it's already.
No, it hasn't.
Now it has, and it's.
So I'm guessing that at least with this, that there's like inlaid map data or something.
Must be,
of the region.
Or it's just seeing, because it can see that there's a junction on its. On its display here.
Definitely taking its time here sitting though, which was one of the problems with this build.
Yeah, so they must have made it more aggressive and then over. They just sort of
thanks to the issues with Nitsa and such. Oh, she was just gonna go.
So they need to find the little sort of Goldilocks zone in between, the one that doesn't just sort of hesitate when it stops, but one that does stop.
Ironically enough, on this build, my success in the RoboTaxi spectrum with customers was barely 22, 23%.
Really?
Because it was small. It was mostly lane selection issues. Like if we needed to make a left, it would get into the right lane. You're like, all right, well, now I'm wasting my customer's time.
Get the nose out of the road.
Functionally, it was pretty good.
Can't see much here. I'm glad I'm not using the B pillar.
Right on.
I'll go through this way anyway, but I think.
Yeah, I found that these two were just fine. It was just the west and northbound that were
that's right.
a bit problematic. Yeah, the early stage deceleration is fantastic.
Oh, I'm just trying to go right.
Yeah. wonder if this guy out here is like trying to report these Teslas on the side of the road. Yeah, I've got confidence in 69. It's already showing. Ironically enough, it's 69 for the win.
How many miles have you done on FSD?
Oh, many. Many. On my dashboard, because I run everything metric, because metric for the win.
Yeah.
Kilometers just makes sense, man. But currently on the dashboard, not including today's trip, I'm at about 75,000 kilometers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, given before I became an EV technician for Arkimoto, all I did was drive for Uber and Lyft for like 3 years. So yeah, I mean, my first year with my Model 3, I put 100,000 kilometers on it.
Oh, wow.
And then of course I got beta when all the people that subscribed and everything could. With 10.2 in October of 21. So even though you see people like Homar saying that they've got, you know, the most miles, I smack him and plenty with my experience.
It's slowing down already, but
well, it's the I think it's the terrain differential that's making that slow down.
We've got a car in front of us. I didn't think.
Yeah, it's kind of a cheat.
Yeah, that's a cheat.
No, but that's good though. I mean, it's 69 is definitely showing us what's up. 4.4 is the problem.
Yeah.
Or at least, you know, maybe until they did some internal map stuff, because the new claim is that it's working.
Yeah.
And that's what I came up here to find out. He's not there anymore. I'm wondering how quick Santa Barbara tow services are. Probably just have to keep the convoy roaming.
Safety in numbers.
Should try that again without a car in front of us, just to see.
Yeah, I kind of just happened across the westbound one because we had done that initial right, and that's just how my brain works. I'm like, hang on, I haven't tested every angle. Let's see. Just have a funny image of whenever we find future issues, be like, Tesla convoy coming to a city near you.
The first Saturday after the Ross thing, there were literally like 10 of them all just going round and round in circles.
It's amazing how that'll bring so many people to a location to test something out. It's great. I also haven't carried this with a whole lot of weight on my back, because I've had so many little edge cases that I've found in San Diego and the LA region, and the amount of attention that this one got is a bit comical in my opinion. It's like, yep, it's another issue. It'll get fixed. This is why people need to be competent when they're using beta. You know, they can't be overly complacent.
Nope, it's not ours or yours. That's ours. Hang on.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh no, I made sure mine were charged.
That's why we got loads of batteries.
Yeah, the quick battery. So that is the downside of the media mod.
Yeah,
you have to freaking unscrew it, pull it off.
We've even taken the side things off, so you can just slot it in and done.
So, you know, that's beautiful.
Is
it recording again?
Yeah, we're good.
Rocking the 11s. Cool, yeah, you're recording. Awesome.
Cheers.
Now, and if you guys don't want to be on the face cam, just let me know. I value privacy. So
No, I don't mind at all.
I'm expecting, I've been telling a couple of my colleagues loosely that this will generate some butthurt.
We've been in the background of pretty much every video, I think.
Yeah, I was in the back. I was in the back in the Ross drive.
Oh yeah. It's cool to put the faces to the real testing. You know, we're the grassroots soldiers here.
Yeah, Ross doesn't like me very much. He did his. There we go. Yeah.
Hey man, look at that. That's awesome. It's shit at deciding to go once it stops, but at least it's getting that part down.
Yeah, I think I'd rather it this way around.
Yeah.
I'd rather be just tapping the accelerator than slamming on the brakes.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like overly paranoid.
Yeah, so I mean, there's one thing we can. So obviously we've, as you know, we've done lots of sort of testing of object detection and things like that.
Oh,
do you want to come and see if it will see it that either avoiding or hitting a little mannequin? We've got this private road that we use. If you want to come and do a test of that.
I am down to be a spectator for that. No problem.
Obviously we can use our car, but if you want to try it in your car, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, Mew's tough.
Because one of the other allegations is, oh, you know, the Green Hills have hacked into the Tesla and made it like turned off its forward emergency braking or whatever, which is obviously bollocks.
Well, there's a. Have you seen AI drivers tests of his object occlusion testing?
Addicts, yeah.
And he's shown some good things where it will and won't detect depending on what it is.
Yeah, very interesting video.
Having his wife throw tires in front of the car. I love it. I'm like, I need to get my wife on that. Let's see what happens.
Cool. So yeah, what do you want to do? Do you want to do it a few times in yours on 4.4?
I would love to do that. Just
do
to
you want us to
get
come with
some
you?
testing.
Do you want to do it?
Oh yeah, feel free to if you like.
Do you want to hop in?
Yeah, I'm totally down for that. This just adds to the transparency.
Can I bring this guy as well?
Yeah. Whatever you like.
The ride that we do all the testing on for all the mannequin stuff, because obviously you can't really do that around here because people get annoyed if you start putting mannequins out into the road.
I think they'd be losing their minds.
Yeah. Let's get this on.
Sweet.
We really should be sponsored by GoPro, shouldn't we?
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty dope.
Yeah,
nice. With the way the mic's
I've got one of these as well.
Yeah, I rigged this. I created a boom by zip tying
zip
the mics. So I gotta get creative here. Is he tagging along or is he on a...
No, he's gonna film it from the outside.
Cool. Yeah, my initial settings right now, I got us on no offset currently. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't matter on 69, but
do you find it makes any difference between chilled, assertive, and normal?
In this case, I haven't seen any difference.
We couldn't notice any difference at all.
The only difference I notice is really on the highway. Chill will kind of sit with slow traffic.
Yeah.
You know, and then the other two will tend to go around.
Like on the old autopilot settings of like Mad Max and all that.
Yeah, exactly. For this sort of testing, I did. A lot of runs. Jeez, like probably 10, 15, and I switch the modes every now and then.
Yeah.
But no difference.
Yeah.
Which I expected, but just because like there's always somebody in the comments that'll be like, hey, what if you did it on assertive? What if you did it on chill?
Yeah. Well, we always have ours on chill so that people can't be like, oh, you had it on assertive if you'd had it on chill. I
run it in chill squared.
Yeah.
That's my joke.
Oh yeah.
Chill drive,
chill acceleration as well. Yeah.
As well as chill beta mode. Wanted where the hell's that other option? Was it in safety?
Pedals and steering.
Pedals and steering. That's right. Yeah. I turned it on when it like first came out and then never used it again or never went back to it.
It does catch you by surprise though if you're on 100% and you're like pulling up to like a red light or something and the car just like cruises.
It's like, hey, I'm pretending I'm a gas car. Yeah. I don't have regen. Alright, and for shits and gigs, I'll just have this geared toward average. Oh. That was weird timing.
Dan, he'll tell us if there's any traffic coming.
Sure.
Hi, can you hear us? Yeah, okay, we're coming now.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're just turning, coming now. We're engaged.
Yeet.
Yeah, cool.
0% offset, 56 kilometers an hour. Interesting little
what was it?
bleep warning messages.
Something popped up really for a short time there.
Very, very short. Alright, here we go. Early decel. Very slight early decel. Hey. So the fading is what's important. Because that's showing like where it plans to stop. Well, son of a bitch. Okay, we also didn't really put a nav point. But I will test it with that too. Alright.
I think there's USPS was turning across before so the car could see it.
I don't know, but that's like the one with Ross. We had that white Audi pulling across, and the car didn't stop for that.
No. I'm sure they were
poking. In the video, the white Audi pulls out. The white Audi makes a turn right as the car's coming up, whereas that one, I think the van was already in the intersection.
Hey, that's why we run it multiple times.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Oh, hey, this is done. Okay, there's some tweaking because. Every time it would stop way too early right here.
Huh.
Like probably a good 5-10 meters back.
Yeah.
Okay, come on now, let's commit here. I know you're under pressure, Mew, but you should be used to this.
I like your little Cybertruck up there.
Oh yeah. The amount of people that are like, where'd you get that? I'm like, Target Hot Wheels section. I can't. That was the inspiration for the channel name, CYBRLFT.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the Cybertruck doing lift rides.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Then Beta popped up. I said, okay, let's go. Oh, Hillcrest Security.
Yeah, I've seen them around here a few times. They don't seem to mind too much, all the turning around and stuff.
Yeah, technically we're doing, legal maneuvers here.
Yeah.
Okay, no one in front of us. I don't want any cheating here. All right. And this time around, if I can get in there quick enough, let's just...
It's a
cool.
good clip.
We're going to max that out. Shouldn't matter.
It's saying 56 max though.
Oh, that's... Yeah, you got that. Yep, because I didn't have a chance to reset that. Alright, that'll be part of the next one. Good catch. It was already set.
But...
Oh, okay. See, that fade, that never happened before because it was projected to just go through. Oh, we had that Model S crossing, though.
Waypoint.
Thank you. I'm too excited. I'm forgetting stuff. Let me go ahead and set that so I don't freaking forget
Don't
stuff.
do it, you're turning.
Yeah. And to Dan's point, that Model S was crossing when we were going through.
Yeah.
If that is a factor.
We did it at night. You might have seen, we put a video out of us doing. We only did like 5 runs, I think, but it went through every single time at night, just straight out into the middle.
Was that like last night or today?
No, it was a few days back.
Okay. Yeah. No, that tracks. That makes sense. Yeah, the day that I was doing the testing, going straight with a nav point, either north or west, at speed limit or even the 10% offset, it would have gone through if I let it. It wasn't until we did the reduced speed testing that it worked. Which I wouldn't consider that a fix. It's a workaround.
It's a workaround, yeah.
But
a hack.
Honestly, you should be able to go maximum offset.
Yeah.
And the safety system in the car should prioritize that stop. That is important. That's why I actually love a lot of the exposure with Dan O'Dowd and the Dawn Project, because to me, you guys are helping find these problems.
That is the purpose, is to improve all these systems.
Exactly. Give it about another 10 seconds or so for that to clear up over there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to make sure I get up for this.
Yeah, I often just pull out and just wait in the road until they get really close.
I'll let you know.
Oh, what did you say, Dan?
Just a couple cars clearing, but it looks good now.
Go.
Alright, we're en route.
We're on the way.
30% speed offset. We're accelerating over 60 kilometers an hour. Good corner detection. Definitely confirmed for everybody. No early warning sign. It never pops up. We got the chevrons.
We got the chevrons.
We got the decel. Something happened. They did something maybe to map data.
Yeah.
It's interesting. All right, I'm going to take over and put us to the right so we can test westbound. And I'll probably, just for brevity, I'll come back when we're done today and just hit it like probably 10 times and do like a speed clip. Be like, look guys, here we go. We'll see what happens. But it's almost like, all right, at this rate, this is accomplished. Let's move on to the next one. We'll see. I just want to know like what was happening. I didn't notice any nav updates. I didn't notice any
nor did I.
software updates.
Yeah, so it's certainly not a new number, is it?
No, yeah. Yeah, because sometimes you get the little nav pushes.
Yeah.
Let me actually route that. All right, we're going to have the same 30% offset here. So, yeet! All right, as soon as we get it, there we go. I'm actually surprised we're not getting a turn signal.
Yeah.
I've always
That's
noticed
so annoying, isn't it?
I'll notice it like going on exits. Just to show a fork.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, now you're gonna confuse other drivers.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We're flying. Let's see. Oh, we're still flying. Oh. Say what?
Oh,
we got
it's
a little
thinking about
fluctuation.
it. It's thinking about it.
Hey. All right, now how long are you gonna take to go? All right, there you go. All right.
We found another one it runs if you want to try that as well.
Like another spot?
No.
Yes.
It's to be fair to it, the stop sign is partially covered by by some branches, but humans can see it quite easily.
Well, yeah, we can intuit that we probably should be stopping at this point. What is there a line or
and
any
there's
other
a line
mark?
and it says stop. Yeah, but it's another one. It's another one like that one where there's about sort of 20 feet between the line and the stop sign.
For sure.
We can go and try that as well if you want.
Oh, it's teasing me with tests. Let's go. I'm always down.
Because we haven't tested 10.69 on that one yet. We only thought to test that on this morning.
Oh, it just sounds like extra data points for me.
Yeah.
I love it. That sounds great. Hell yeah. Probably good to not be in this spot for a while too. I don't know.
What's going on with that car? It's got
I don't know.
bit of trim hanging off
trim
it.
hanging off. All right, well, I'm gonna go because I don't know what he's doing. All right, I'm just gonna.
Cool. Darth, we're gonna go check the. Are you on the phone still?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go do the palm one.
Sweet.
Cool. Have you got the address of it? Actually, you sent it to me, didn't you? I'll give it to you and we can meet
Yeah,
out there.
I can do
We'll
that. I can
go
follow you guys
separately.
too. Oh, I forgot to submit my data for the drive up here. I did have one disengagement.
Oh, how was the drive up? We haven't done much freeway driving on 4.4 yet.
Generally, it's nothing really crazy to report. So my disengagement on the way up here was a really long merge shoulder.
Yeah.
And it was just saying too far to the right too long.
Yeah.
And it's just an uncomfortable scenario and should be getting over sooner than that. But yeah, that's my interface for putting stuff into the
like
dashboard.
a Google form. Yeah, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, and it's
that's the
oh
address.
sweet, gotcha. Yeah, my whole dashboard for the RoboTaxi stuff's all publicly viewable now through the FSD
I've
tracker.
looked at it. Yeah.
How'd you like the yoke, cuz?
Huh?
How'd you like the yoke?
Yeah.
Oh, I freaking love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it for over a year. This is held up too. This is Alcantara, and I
Yeah.
tried the shit out of this, and it's
Yeah.
held up so good.
Nice.
Nice.
That and the swivel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
noticed the
cool.
swivel.
I
That's
love the
fucking
swivel.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
it
Hey, have you
feels
got,
so good.
one of those HDMI outputs for it? Because
You
some
could,
of them have
yeah.
the HDMI
I haven't done the
outputs.
canvas
Yeah.
swap yet. It hasn't really been on my list of things
Yeah.
to do, but
Looks good.
Nice.
yeah, I love this thing.
Cool. Right, well,
Yeah, let's crack
cameras.
Yeah, don't forget your 360 camera's dope, but
See you up there.
yeah. I'll go ahead and lay in the
You got the
address.
keys for the white one?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Alrighty,
Batteries. Cool. All right, see you in a bit.
See you up there.
sounds good. All right. So far, a pretty kick-ass experience with these guys. The soldiers behind the testing on the Dawn project. And granted, I haven't been around them long, but from what I see, they're stand-up dudes. You know, they're doing testing in the best way they know how. And to my point earlier, you know, the comments that may come from Dan may not always reflect everybody else. I don't want to, say anything out of line or put any heat on these guys. But this is a good experience so far. They're cool dudes. We're doing good testing. It does look like this is a solved concern for the stop sign. As I told Arthur, I'm going to come back and just do more repetitive tests to really hone in and show that it is resolved, with full clarity. But it was cool to see the 10.69 car handle it like a boss. And he said even prior to the improved performance on 4.4 that the 10.69 car was doing great. And I noticed on the spaces, I don't want to imply things that may not be true, but it seemed like the idea that they had older software was a little strange. I can see how some people might think that, but I think that's cool because you have two different testable variables, and that's another reason that I didn't just immediately update to 4.4 when I was doing my 4.2 testing. It's cool because you can actually measure the difference in performance, especially when there's that many updates in between. And I wouldn't be surprised if 11.3.1, 11.4.2 handled this stop sign properly. This roundabout right now is a nightmare because of the construction, and I almost bottomed out my car the other day, I think coming from this direction. Or no, maybe it was the other. Oh no, no, not this roundabout. This roundabout's great. Actually, I'm glad I'm getting this on video because last time through here, the system handled this roundabout like a total boss. There we go, we're clear. Doing a little FSD video in between FSD videos. But heck yeah. Alright, there we go, we're coming around. Beautiful. And we are still recording on both fronts, which is great. And then we should smoothly kind of just carry on to the highway. Very good. And then we'll carry on. But yeah, again, I think that 2 software patches, that's fine. That's cool. That shows you can measure and have different experiments to verify things there. And I am curious for this new spot that they found that's a tough area, as well as, the other tests that they do. I can put my eyes on it and maybe bridge some of the visceral reactions between everybody and bring it kind of closer to the center, showing, actually what's going on. I'm sure there's people that'll have things to say about me doing the testing out here. That's also why I'm trying to get as much of this on camera as I can. That way I can show unedited clips and you can see everything for that transparency.